So I'm going to start with just a few more parts for the gearbox.
What I'm doing here is making some aluminum standoffs that hold the two halves of the transmission case. These are just 3-inch pieces of aluminum round stock, and what I'm doing with the lathe is just removing the outer layer of material so that they look nice. Then I use a parting tool to cut them into 3-inch sections, and then I start drilling the holes down the center of them that will later be tapped for the screws. After that, I'll switch to the milling machine just to cut some flats on the ends of them so that I can hold them with a wrench.
So now that I've drilled holes in these standoffs, I just have to put threads in them using this tap. I want to talk a little bit, but I'll keep it short, I promise. The gearbox here is actually a belt box. It's going to have a toothed belt drive using these big pulleys, and the purpose is to get a 6-to-1 reduction so that I can use a little faster brushless motors, which have a number of advantages. Anyway, the belt box here will have 2 main bearings on a 5/8 inch shaft. That's for the propeller drive, and then the motors will mount up here, and there will be 2 different sets of motors, primary and redundant, on 1/4 inch shafts. So what I'm going to do next is install the main shaft bearings. The motor shaft is much smaller. It's about a 1/4 inch. And it rides on these smaller bearings that fit right into the bearing bores that I machined into these covers like so. What I'm going to do is use a little bit of your favorite and mine, JB Weld, to hold these bearings in place, and then allow it to dry overnight. The JB Weld will need some time to dry, so I think I'm going to call it a day here.